Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. In the grand scheme of life and the way things usually work out, they don't. Like in the end game of most things, it don't always go the way you want it to. So here's where life has dropped us off as far as this Flippity Gibbet game is concerned. So I've learned things. Time to teach you what I've learned. So everything that has a clock on it, that's gonna come back every single time. It's always gonna come back. If it has a clock on it, it's coming back. I need somebody here to do this. I do not have someone with me to do this. I'm not doing any of this. Like technically speaking, I could do this, but even then, I tried this. Incredibly difficult, outstandingly difficult, even. Speak with, I don't know. Yeah, I tried that, didn't work. I need somebody else to priority mission or priority harm challenge. I'm almost positive I did a priority mission and it didn't count, so I'm not wearing myself with that. I did this. I have proof of it. Take on the Super Adaptoid in the Omega Level Threat Family Reunion. 4 players are required to complete this activity. I did it. And I didn't just do it, but I got carried through it. And you know I did because this video will come after all of those. I need people to do this. I don't even know what a Tachyon Rift is. I've sworn this isn't the other one. This is No Rest for the Wicked, which is the one where you fight 2 Monica Rappacinis. Not as hard. Not as hard. But I've done it twice. And I will do it the other 3 times. Friendly Faces, I need people to do. Nope, I had the Dust in Wakanda. Haven't gone there yet. Not worried about it. This one. Black Panther's Heroic Chain hasn't even popped up yet, so that's not on the table. Hawkeye's Heroic Chain, I can't start it. Kate Bishop's Heroic Chain, haven't started it. What we're going to do today is we are going to do this. We're going to do this right here. And, well, maybe not all of today. But we're going to do this and we're going to do this. That's what's happening. Everything else, this, I can't get it to start. I think it's just a different thing that I have to do. I'll talk while doing the other stuff. Thor is my latest my latest donkey butt to get over power level 100. We will be doing whatever this is. Hopefully I can pull it off. We do not need to go into matchmaking. Everybody on the squad is most likely strong enough. Yes, yes, and yes. All of them are stronger than me. If I'm not mistaken, what's her face? The Mighty Thor. Yeah, she's the strongest character I have. And personally, my favorite to play with. Just like the way she swings her hammer. Now, I found out that her and Thor, they are the same. They have the same specials and everything else. It's been a long day for me. I didn't get out of bed until like 2 o'clock. And it's 9 o'clock, so when I say it's been a long day, what I'm referring to is the fact that I've been doing stuff since the moment I got out of bed. And I mean, from the moment I got out of bed, I've been doing stuff. I had an alarm that went off at 8 o'clock. Heard it, turned it off. Had another alarm that goes off at 12. Heard it, turned it off. I didn't get to bed. I didn't get the opportunity to fall asleep until after 6 a.m. So I was just a tired boy. So, and I think I've said this before. I think I said this in maybe, I don't know how many videos ago, but the plan was for, that's weird.
Is this what we hug?
They do not stand a chance.
The plan was to like level up as many characters as possible because, ooh, okay. Because the plan after that would be to be able to, there's two things I want to do. I want to 100% the mission, the Operation Avengers Initiative. That's the plan, and I think that's what I have to do. Like I have to do this. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but I haven't been doing many things that were required for me to do. Like I've been doing a lot of stuff, but not a whole lot of stuff that I had to do. Like stuff that would give me gear, blah, 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 blah. And it's worked out for the most part. I have gotten quite a decent amount of gear. I've leveled several characters up. Trophy wise, we're almost there. We will probably take a gandery gand at the trophies when this comes to an end. Maybe not this episode, but when the whole the thing I plan to do tonight, like in the last episode, we'll do that. Like the last thing I do for this recording session will be check the trophy status. But I will tell you this for sure, without a question, there is indeed a trophy that requires that I do 50 fucking hive missions. 50. You wanna know how many I've done? 6. So I got over 40 left to go. It makes me sad in the pant area. It makes my pant area sad. Because it's not a matter of like, it's hard. No. In theory, like there's a hive mission that is not very hard whatsoever. It's really not. And in theory, I can just do that one over and over until I'm done. There's health everywhere. I should go get some of it, if not all of it. Thor is not like my like highest level character by far. He was one of the people that ended up Spider-Man and Dr. Jane Foster are the highest leveled characters as far as power level and like character level, simply because there was a mission chain. The heroic mission chain for Spoderman had 19 parts to it. And I finished it. I finished his heroic mission chain, and I finished Jane Foster's heroic mission chain. And the only reason it's dumb, is because those mission chains were not relative to the Avengers overall mission chain. It just wasn't necessary. Like the ones that I need to do those, I think are locked inside of other operations. And so I need to finish this nonsense. I need to get through this so that what I can do is then start those other mission objectives. I mean, those operations. Now, the only slight issue with that is that the white boy is not around. I don't know what, like, he's doing shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. So, like, what's happening as far as I'm concerned is like, yeah, I'm gonna just end up starting that. Because my plan, when it's all said and did, is there's so many. so many videos. Like, I thought God of War was a piss take as far as like how long it took me to finish the series. Like, till I felt like it had come to a conclusion. Because this is effectively, I'm playing the game so you don't have to. And I bought it. Like, it was on sale for like $6. $6 I bought it. Which is probably why you'll start seeing the PlayStation Network is not connected. Blah, 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 blah. So you're probably going to start seeing that, and you haven't been seeing it thus far, which is very bizarre because me and him share accounts. So my games are his games and vice versa. So when I'm playing one of his games, the PlayStation has no qualms with connecting to the PSN to verify that the game is his, that it's technically mine, because this is his primary PlayStation. But when I'm playing a game that belongs to me in my home, on my PlayStation that I paid for, it can't connect to the PSN. And it says like, and you've been seeing it for months now. And like, I don't know if it's because he has issues staying connected to the PSN. Because I think that's what that makes the most sense. It's like, it's like he hasn't said that it's happening to him, but I just can't imagine, like, that's the only thing I can think that makes any sense, is that like it's like his connection is constantly being bombarded with fuckery, and it's like, yo, hey, like I can't verify the license. You got like 15 minutes. I love that move. Like it's the most, this is a video game move I feel anybody has, because even Spoderman's like web bomb, not like the wrecking ball. That's a real cool, like, this is totes a video game thing to feel like and do. Like in the web ball, the web bomb. Again, I can't help but feel like, okay, I couldn't remember how to get back. Like, it's cool, but that one feels like when you really leveled up and you hold it, because I didn't know you could fucking hold it, but you hold that bit, and then like the whirlwind does damage, and then they get hit with the shock at the end. It feels good. Like, it makes me feel good when I do it. So I fucking love that one. I've also like started questioning. So she's popped her heroic. She's using the F because I have her set. Because I told, like, I haven't recorded with Fifth, but I have played with Fifth semi recently, and I basically taught him like how the game works. Because between like last week or like a week and a half ago, he hadn't played the game since we recorded. And like, little did he know that I had gotten to like episode 51, which at the time was true. Which I said like 50 episodes, which was a lie, because I think the reality was that I had gotten to about, this is episode 58. Yeah, I gotten kind of far. Like, as far as like videos are concerned, like intentionally recorded episodes, and I've been like grinding, so I have clips of things that like maybe I had done the first time, things that I try to record things that I think will be interesting if you've never played the game. Like, that's, when it comes to stuff like this, that's how I play it. That's how I try to, that's what I'm recording when I'm recording. Like, if I'm like not playing for real, like, this is an intentional record. Like, this is intentional. So whatever happens, it just happens. But if I'm playing to grind, or whatever you might, however you want to like word it, I record clips that I think like, well, you know, that's semi-interesting. A lot of it's glitches. Like, shit me bricks, shit me tenders. That it's a lot of glitches. Lord, is this game just not well put together. Like, it's just sincerely not well put together. I don't even know who I'm hitting. Oh, right. He doesn't have the all weapon. He does. get to it.
I am with you.
Yeah, the amount of things this game has like wanted me to do, like just some of it so much. And I realize that you're not supposed to do it all at once. That's not the objective. You're not supposed to do it all at once. You're supposed to take your time, have fun with it. Because I started like doing like real shit, and I do mean ass trash math last night. Because since the game has closed, effectively, well, it's just like dead. Ow. I only know it's different because it moved. Yeah, that's another thing that this game has been doing quite a bit of. Is it's just real slow with that shit. And I don't know if that's like an internet thing, because there's nothing, my internet's not doing anything else. As you can see, we didn't just do a forest vault. We didn't just do a vault. The issue I have is like that's the game. I've been in the middle or at the end of a mission so many times with and only for it to tell me you just completed, such and such. Either I had already done it like a while ago, or I just never done it. Like that one. I didn't do that one. That was from the missions from yesterday. I forget what they're called. Assignments. The assignments from last night, and I just never did it because it was fucking late and I wanted to go to bed. Eliminate the hostiles. Oh, the loading. How long is this is my question. Oh, we're starting out with big boys at his age. All right. So my plan will be this episode, we're going to do all the harm missions in this episode. Oh, shite. Like, this is within my, thing. Yeah, he's 91. Like, yeah, I can defeat you. How do I get out the way? There we go. Or not. Where is he at? I love how the AI is just not smart. I'm gonna hit you with this hammer now. There we go.
Tonight, there will be no encore.
We shall take them down.
Sorry, my guy. So my thing with using the heroic, kind of at a point where they regenerate kind of quickly, not fast, but kind of fast. I just remembered I was saying something about like bad math. I'll get there in a second. It's smarter to pop them as soon as possible, so that you get an opportunity for them to recharge. Oh, but yeah, I tried to do bad math last night to figure out exactly.
There is room for improvement. What we have done.
Because like I think since the game is like basically died, you're getting 50% bonus everything, whether it be resources or experience. And I tried to think like, and if I'm not mistaken, like it's 50%. So if you're getting 100, it wouldn't mean that you would have gotten 50. Like, cause that would be 200%. That would be a 200% increase. It would be double. It's not double. It's basically 0.5 extra. And I'm trying to think if we weren't getting that extra 50%, how long would it, like, where would I be as far as level wise? I hate to do this to y'all, but hold on. So we're at 23 with Thor. In this amount of time, like if we were getting 200%, I'd be at like level 11. Or like in the middle of level 11. But that's not the case. I think it'd be like closer to 15. But I'd still have a ways to go. Because I'm not quite sure, like, I'm bad at math. I'm super bad at percentages. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm not. Also, like, everybody here is stronger than me. Everybody here is stronger than me. So all I really have to do is just not die. That's kind of all I got to do. Like, they are within my level for me to be able to beat them. If I said, I know I said this already. But all I have to do is just not die. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the last one. Like the last of the harm missions. Well, this, and then I have to do the it just would be smarter for me to just yeah. And see, we're leveled up already. And every time you level up, you get a new your heroics get refilled. So use them and use them fast. Use them often. You got nothing to gain. I mean, you got nothing to lose. You got everything to gain. Nothing to lose. Oh man. But long, I want to say, I keep wanting to say it's been a long day. Long in the sense that I've been doing shit since the moment I got up. Which feels kind of nice. Feels kind of nice to like have had something to do and to have like utilized my time as best I can. But this is the first time today I've sat down and did kind of nothing, which isn't true. I don't know how y'all feel about doing laundry, but I don't love doing laundry. Like I have the and I try not to bitch about it because I have the luxury of having my washing machine and dryer in my house, which I found out is not a thing for a lot of people. Some people pay like over $1,000 in rent and don't even have like the facilities on site. You have to leave the house altogether to go wash your clothes, and then you have to pay to do that. But the house we used to live in is very bizarre. Like on paper, it makes as much sense as leaving your clothes at a laundromat. But we had one of the shittiest washing machines ever. Like it just was a bad washing. It was old as fuck, rusted out, leaked all the goddamn time, and we didn't have any money. And I'm just gonna be honest, like, people there's this thing about parents where everybody tries to say, well, your parents are better than you. That's not fucking true at all. Like a lot of times your parents are fucking dumb. Sometimes they're poor and they don't want to do anything to not be poor, and they get used to doing poor people's shit, and that's not smart. That's not even self-love. It's fucking dumb. Is what that is. It's fucking dumb. If your washing machine leaks, instead of putting towels on the floor so you don't have to fucking to catch the water, like that's fucking dumb. Don't do that. Like get a new washing machine, or at the very least, like if you can't afford a washing machine, probably still in your best interest to it's probably still in your best interest to just send to the laundromat, because you're wasting water for one. Your clothes aren't going to get clean because, simply put, like the water that the clothes need to get clean with is on the fucking floor. And like you're basically, it's been like the concept is very interesting. The washing machine leaks, so you have to put a towel on the floor, which causes you to then have to wash that towel, and you're gonna have to wash it with the washing machine that leaks. It's a fucking never-ending cycle. So to continue to do that, to continue doing that shit, fucking dumb. But we have our washing machine and our dryer in the house, and they both work fairly well. don't fucking like doing laundry. But I did my laundry from the start of the day. Fucking started it, got it done, and even got the clothes put away. I did all of that before I sat down and started playing this nonsense, because I knew that when like last night, I knew today was going to be a recording day. I should be recording The Matrix, but I'm not. I stopped recording it. I haven't stopped. I haven't like quit it. I just haven't, because it hasn't even started at the time of this recording. If I'm not mistaken, it might start Monday night. I don't remember, and I'm really not trying to think about it all too much. But I could get it done anytime this week. I don't know how close I am to the end. Like, I really don't. Where's my hammer? Come back. So, if you're wondering, you cannot get any gear from doing this. I promise you those all going somewhere. Other than the fact that I'm just tired. Like, physically, I'm relishing in the fact that I get to just stop doing. I cooked beans today. I don't know if you've ever made beans in like real life, and I mean like from like a bag of dried beans. Beans take for fucking ever to cook. I mean forever, like literally on the package. If you are like putting them in like a crock pot, beans take like several hours. The fastest way to cook them is on the stove, and even then it says like, well, on the stove it takes you about 2 hours after you soak them overnight. You soak them overnight because they just suck up the fucking water. In theory, if I was to take a lot of water, especially hot water, pour the hot water over the beans, the boiling water over the beans, and then let them soak in that overnight. And then I did that maybe like for the next day, like just let them continue to soak until they reach the texture that I want them to be. Then cooking them might not take so long. But even stop. But even then, on the back of the fucking bag, it's like, yeah, on stovetop takes about 2 hours at low heat. Fucking lies. The lies we tell out here in these streets. Like, I started cooking those beans at like just before 4 o'clock. Like around like 3:40 something. I am fine with the texture, but the other person who lives here is like, no, they're not cooked yet. They need like to boil a little bit longer. And I didn't like put a lid on them because the thing didn't say put a lid on. So like, it was like the seasoning I put in, I kind of over seasoned just a little bit, so they're like a little salty and ooh, a little spicy. But I put some extra water in. I was cool with the texture. I thought they were nice, but they could have been a bit softer. Like, I have teeth, they don't. Boy, I really wish you would. Fucking thank you. It's wild to me that like Thor's still like, okay, so I was trying to say this like 30 minutes ago. The health bar, when you like, no matter how many like segments your health bar has, if you get revived, if you have to get revived, you lose segments. And I haven't figured out exactly if you lose segments, like how you regain them completely. Ow, that hurt. Because it seems like even if you start, I had an itch. Pick up regen packs. It slowly brings back the segments. Yeah, Thor, no matter what, like it's still just low level as fuck. So like Spider-Man has like 9 fucking health bars, and Thor only has like the 3, maybe 4. I'm not 100% sure. Not at full health right now, so obviously I don't know. Alright. That's 9. This will be the last one. Yum, yum, yum. No. Ugh. It is what it is. I like the button mashing. I like all of it. I like the game. But I can't say that I find it fun. It's a very awkward feeling to have about something that I've spent the past 2 months doing. And I do mean 2 months. 2 months. I've spent at least 6 weeks playing this game on my solo dolo, like all on my lone, and I haven't stopped. Like, I've looked stuff up. I've done a lot. That's it. I've done a lot just to find out like how this game works. So it dropped, it popped. I don't know if y'all saw it, but it did pop. So that was the end of the harm challenges, mission chain rewards. I get a thing that probably isn't better than what I by 1, or maybe not by 1. I was looking at the wrong one. Old fashioned beatdown. No idea what that is for. Complete harm challenges 1 through 5. And since we are here, there's no reason for us to not check out the trophies. We will go all the way to the big, all the way. We're 88%. 88% not of the total trophies, total number of trophies, but 88% of the total value of all the trophies. Mostly in my fucking bronze. Fuck my bronze nuts. Okay. Don't know why this is all the way to the top, but yeah. Yeah, with Jane Foster, we reached level 150. That was yesterday. Today's the 19th, so that was yesterday. That was Friday. Let's see, I don't remember the last time I looked at any of the trophies. Reach hero level 50 and purchase all skills for any hero. It will most likely either be her or Spider-Man that I do that with. And it will most likely be on camera because I probably won't play with them again until I figure out, until we start the next operation. I don't know how to get this one. I feel like and apparently nobody else knows how to get it either, and it's a fucking bronze. But it just said a lot of these are trophies of bronzes. I don't know what a cash strongbox is, because I feel like, oh, that ain't supposed to happen. Windows the Windows what's it called? The taskbar just reset itself. Windows Explorer just reset. Honeycomb hideout, complete 5 hives. Done 50 hive missions, so at the very least I know I have to do at least 45 more of those. Reach the combo 20 or higher, so we need to do that. 30 war zones that challenge 3 or higher. These two, I don't think I've been doing any of the other challenges at like above 2 just yet. I really don't know, because most of the characters aren't that strong. I think once I get most of the rest of the characters over 110, I will most likely start trying to do them at like challenge 3, especially since I have Spider-Man and Lady Thor as high as I do. They can just be backup. That's going to be a pain in the dick. That's one of those things that it's just easy to do after you like max leveled everybody out. So if I'm not mistaken, I think 185 is the max power. Let's see, we're old fashioned beatdown, just did that one. 8. Savior of the People, I think I already did a video covering that. Fully upgraded major artifacts. I've been doing a lot more of villain sectors, so this won't be nearly as hard. Because I had like over 200 gobstoppers at one point. Investigating future, fully upgraded any gear item. Yeah, that was completely random. It does not tell you like at all like how many upgrade slots it has. And as you can see here, I did it with Spider-Man, or maybe you can't, but I did it with Spider-Man. Truly elite, complete any elite heroic hive That was a few days ago. It was 4 days ago. At 4 in the goddamn morning. You said you do. Fucking hell. And that's it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trophies left to get, and all of them are fucking time consuming. Now we have to do the only thing left to do, well, the thing we're about to do next is the customized harm mission. The harm thing. I'll show you. Show you. It's one of the only things that's left. That's this harm room custom. Enter the harm room custom. I'm pretty sure this is relative to like the Avengers, like this operation. So if I don't finish this, I can't 100% the rest of the game. Like I can't 100% this operation. But as far as everything else is concerned, it's either a time thing, which means that if it has a clock on it, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. No matter what, it's going to be there. So you can't like do them and get them off the you can't get them off the missions because they just reset every day. These I can't start. I've said this all before. Like these I can't start. This one requires me to go to Wakanda, and I got my takedowns, but as far as the other ones go, like the Wakanda missions are fucking hard. Like I'm not ready for those yet. So this. Now I don't know if I can do this. The global ones, I don't know if they matter. But this, and I want to say probably this. That's his campaign mission chain. Hold on. What is this again? Yeah. Yeah, that's I don't know. Well, I'm gonna do the custom harm thing. Then I'm gonna close the game. Then I'm gonna go back to the main menu and then check and see where we're at as far as like the percentages go. 'Cause I think we might be where it's time to stop and then get ready to do the next operation, because I think these global ones are available no matter which operation you're doing. Get out.